Hey guys, today I'm bringing you an overused battle, and I'm on the top right screen. And I actually start off with Rhyperior, but due to Intimidate, I will switch out and to also Scout out. And seeing that it went for Fake Out really confused me. I've never seen this in overused. And he uses the Detect as I go for the Substitute, which is really good. So I'm seeing this as like a stall Hypnotop slash Intimidate. So I'm really good right now. I have sub with Leech Seed. It's pretty much going to force him to switch, or I'm just going to get all my health back. I don't have much to hurt the Sting, so I do go for the Seed Flare, and that will lower his special defense really nice. So looking at the Sting, it's definitely specially defensive. I can't do much to it, and I'm hoping he switches out, and he makes a big mistake going into Hypnotop, more of a physically defensive Pokemon, and I pretty much just crush it with Seed Flare. So that was really cool. Now I still do have my substitute up, so I'm not sure why he stood in, but I actually go for the Leech Seed and I miss, and he gets the agility, which really is bad, and it gets worse when I go for the Leech Seed again as he gets the sub. So it's actually really bad for me here because I'm predicting an Ice Beam after my sub is broken. So I'm going to stay in and break his sub and leave. I don't want to lose this thing. It threatens a lot of his team. And he goes for the substitute again, and that really sucks. He has the Grass Knot, which is very unfortunate. I'm going to go for the Calm Mind so I can take that better and more importantly do more damage to him. And he will stay into Grass Knot, so I should take 2 more of those thanks to leftovers. I'm going to break his sub and from there try to destroy him. But he's going to keep going for sub to activate his berry to strengthen up his special attack, which is really bad for me. But I am going to stay in to break its substitute and try to destroy it because the last shit I need is just me screwing over with a bad switch. So he will take me out here with the Grass Knot, which is pretty bad. But I do have the Scizor with Choice Banded Bullet Punch, so that will take it out. That's really good. So here comes his Steel type. He knows I'm banded, I guess, so I stay into Bullet Punch. Just to scout out to see how much it was going to do. I do have Technician with Choice Band and, Stab, so I was expecting a little more damage, but oh well. So he's setting up his screens, so I find this a good time to set up the Stealth Rocks. He's going to put the Toxic on me, which kind of blows. So I'm going to switch out before he uses Earthquake or something like that. And I know this thing could take it, and I do predict that well. So knowing he's going to switch, I know substitute is the best option. This is basically my substitute team. Whenever they switch, I put them under pressure. So I'm expecting a flamethrower or some sort of that. So he's going to break my sub with Ice Beam. Kind of blows, so I'm going to put the Leech Seed on him in case I do go down. And not to mention to get some health back. He really hurts me with that flamethrower as I saw coming, and I go for the Seed Flare and the Leech Seeds will finish him off. Very cool. That substitute is really coming in handy. So here's Tyranitar. I just stay in expecting a Pursuit or something like that. But he goes for the Crunch and gets a crit, but I do a lot of damage to him, which is really cool. Now looking at his team, I see he keeps using Protect to stall for the Sandstorm damage, so he has like a stall team, while I have like a substitute team. Really bad for him. So I'm gonna go for the Energy Ball. He's pretty puzzled at this point why I'm in this thing, because he could just Stone Edge and destroy me or Crunch. So it does a decent amount, but it looks like Tyranitar is a specially defensive Pokemon. So I'm going to switch into Rhyperior to take that Crunch, and I have Earthquake. But he will go for the annoying Protect, just stalling out for the toxic damage. But I'm fine with that right now, because I know I can still take it out. He's probably going to switch, and he does, thinking he has Levitate on this thing. I guess he forgot he didn't, and I will get a crit and basically destroy it. Honestly, I'm not sure if that crit mattered because Rhyperior just has a crap load of attack. Speaking of Rhyperior's attack, he has a Swords Dance Rhyperior, which is just like a crazy amount of attack. I don't want to risk it. I can't switch in case he goes for the sub or something crazy like that. So I stay in and just do as much damage as possible. Now I do have the energy ball, which is 4 times super effective, and this is the bad part about Rhyperior, his speed. So easy revenge kill. That good because that thing really had a shitload of attack. Now he's down to his very last Tyranitar. I'm gonna go for the substitute, predicting a protect, but he's gonna go for the crunch actually. So it looks like he basically just gave up, which I can see why. It's 3-on-1. So I'm gonna go for the energy ball to weaken it out, and yeah, we'll go down. Kind of just sacrificing, might as well, because I know I have the choice band, technician, stab, bullet punch for priority, and you know that'll easily take out Tyranitar. He's gonna go for the protect. I guess he doesn't want to lose, but sorry, buddy, you can't. You can't stall the inevitable. So good game. So let's discuss about the MVP of the day, which I thought did a really good job. So check out the stats, one of the good reasons why I like this Pokemon. Also take a look at its move set. With Substitute and Leech Seed, it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, even if they have the advantage of typings, and if you have a fire type threatening you, you have Earth Power to take it out, and of course Stab, Seed Flare.